Hello there, and welcome back to this place of fun and games. Well, today I'm building a house only using base game stuff. Why? Because I know that a lot of people don't have expansions or packs. I myself don't have, well, I have 2 of the stuff packs and 2 of the game packs, and I have all the expansions, but that's because I'm a spoiled little brat. Anyways, I built this because, it's when you get the game for the first time, you just want to play. I mean, at least myself, I didn't want to build anything, and so this house has all you could possibly need. It has 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and it's in Willow Creek. It's just great. It has this sort of modern vibe to it on the outside, but on the inside, it's very homey and like it has that lived-in vibe, But filming this was a nightmare because the game crashed. Like, I started a couple of days ago, and the game crashed, and the program that I used for recording crashed as well, and so I had to. I thought it crashed after I finished building like the structure, and so I thought, I was like, okay, it crashed, but probably saved. It didn't, so I had the built house and nothing else. And no footage or anything. So in this video we're just going to finish doing like some painting and fixing the structure a little bit, and like doing landscaping and stuff and furnishing, but the actual construction footage is gone. Oh, anyways, it was fun times. It happens to the best of us, the worst of us, me being the worst of us. But yeah, I actually found inspiration for this house in Google Images. It was this website, and it was cute, it was nice, and I intended to make it a starter home at first, but then I thought, nah, my son, it's not gonna happen, it's just not realistic. And so that did not happen, sadly. But we have this, and you can live in there, and it's fun and it's nice. And honestly, I have nothing else to talk about because I woke up not so long ago, like an hour ago. It's like 12, and yeah, I had this, and I was like, now that I'm free, I can just finish this thing that has been causing me pain for the last couple of days. Like, come on. Here I'm just doing a little bit of landscaping, and yeah, so I decided to I'm going to start a new legacy on my Tumblr eventually. I already made the characters and stuff, and it's cool because, well, I think it's cool. Look at me calling my own things cool. Oh, but I think it's cool because I'm trying to use traits for the sim that I've never used before, like kleptomaniac and I'm flirty. And so it's just this sim. Her name is Rhiannon. The game suggested it, but I couldn't say no because I love little Mac so much. In fact, I intend, if I ever have a child, I want to name it Rhiannon. I'll ask her. Okay, nope, that's not what I'm going to talk about today. Anyways, so it's her and her cat. Her cat's name is Sardine, like the fish. And it's, it's cute. They live in this cute little house in Brindle. I can't say that word for the life of me. Brindleton Bay. Okay, got it. So yeah, and she doesn't have a job. I don't want her to have a job in this game because after your Sims get a job, it's just them going to work and coming back and being tired and you having to make them go to sleep, and that's not what I want. So I want her either to collect stuff or to steal stuff. She's a klepto anyways. And The Sims is the only place where it's socially acceptable to be a kleptomaniac. It's a trait that you can't pick. That's just, oh my gosh. It's just that sometimes when you start playing The Sims, you get used to it, and so you just fall into doing the same thing over and over and over again. For example, my Sims, when I make them to be like me, they're always like a bookworm or clumsy, or I don't know, some stuff like something. It's usually creative, clumsy, and bookworm. Those are my 3 traits. And so once I started, they always have the writing aspiration thing. And so once, like the first time I got the game, I made that Sim. Then I did her again after she died, and then again and again. Like every time I start a save, that's always the Sims that I start with. And they always look like me. Like it's even this one looks a little bit like me with the tan skin and the black hair. They always look a little bit like me. Anyways, I think I paused this thing and it's probably just completely out of sync again, because I don't know why I do this. I paused it and I don't want to start over, so let's just hope. I mean, I'm making the kitchen now. It can't be, because I paused it for like 2 seconds. It can't be that. So yeah, I mean, it's a kitchen. I hope it's not completely out of sync. So this place is actually a kitchen and a living room, and it has a door to the patio. And there's nothing else to it, honestly. I actually think it's kind of cool how the master bedroom and the master bathroom are all downstairs. I mean, I really just don't know where this recording is at, so I'm just not gonna talk about the build. I mean, it can't be that out of sync, right? Right? This always happens to me. It always happens to me. That's why I try to avoid talking about it, but then I don't know what else to talk about. So, yeah. I mean, I guess I could try to check. I can't try to check. No, that's just a waste of time. So in the kitchen, I decided to make that little breakfast bar and also the dining table thing. But I think it looks a little bit too cramped. I mean, I left it like that because I'm lazy, but it does look like a lot of things going on, and I mean, I like it anyways. I don't like having those big empty spaces everywhere. It kind of bothers me a lot. But I caught myself trying to put some things that weren't base game in the build, and you know, that's why I think this is a cool, fun challenge to do, because you have to think about what you're placing, because sometimes when I build, I just place whatever, and that's why I'm not that good at building stuff. But like when you have to think of what you have and what you can work with, I don't know. I think it makes the thing. It makes it just looks better at the end. So yeah, I had a horrible time trying to clutter that stupid kitchen. And then I just didn't know if I should put plants or just pictures or what. I didn't know what to do with this space, honestly, but you know, I just used all the things that I remember liking when I didn't have any other than the base game. And a fun thing that I realized actually was that when I first got the game, after a while I got bored of the base game stuff, and I just wanted something else, and that's why I got the expansions and stuff. But there are a lot of things that you can use in the base game. There's a lot. And like sometimes I just realized that a lot of what I use now is actually from the base game. Those floorboards, for example, I love them a lot. They're like, I really use them every time I can. And we have something similar, like something that looks very much like those floorboards now with cats and dogs. But you know, they just feel like they just altered that flooring a little bit, and so it's not like it's something completely new, is what I'm trying to say. That sometimes you just don't need all these packs and stuff, because you have like what you want is probably in the base game just a little bit different, except for things like columns. Like, come on, the base game has no decent columns. It has no, like, I was trying to put like columns outside instead of like having to build walls, but it wasn't working for me, so I just didn't. I just had to use walls instead for the front, because on the side, then if I used walls, it would have been I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, a little car wouldn't have fit in it. I just wanted a little car there to make it look, more realistic. Also, here I realized in the bathroom, I don't know if we're in the bathroom, but now I'm talking about the bathroom downstairs. I realized that I wanted that bathroom to be an ensuite, and it was actually like, it wasn't connected to the master bedroom, and so I tried to make it like both. Like, you could access it from the hallway or you could access it from the bedroom, but I didn't like it, so I just, it's not really, how do you say that, it's not really functional not having a guest bathroom downstairs. But I really don't care, because I really did want that bathroom to be an ensuite. So the guests would either have to go through the bedroom or go upstairs, I'm sorry. And then I decided to make a little walk-in closet. I usually don't do that, but I really liked how it turned out. I also moved that little hamper from the bathroom to the closet to make it look more realistic. And then I put some of those clothes and also the dresser, because you have to use the walk-in closet, right? And since we can't use those big bathrooms, those big closets from Get Together, then we had to work with that. Also, I decided to add those mirrors to the walls to make the room feel a little bit bigger. And this is the bedroom, the master bedroom. For this, I actually saw something on like Pinterest and I liked it, so I decided to make it similar to this. And so it's a very basic bedroom, just a bed, a couple of nightstands, I think, and has a chair and a TV and fun stuff that people have in their bedrooms. I don't know. But yeah, we're probably now furnishing the patio instead of the bedroom, because this audio definitely got out of sync. But I'm talking about the master bedroom downstairs. The master bedroom downstairs. You know what I'm talking about. The green one with the green wall. Then I decided to add some curtains to it, because and this is something that I think it's really cool. Well, those little cabinets on top of the no, it's not on top, it's like under the window. Oh my gosh. And this is a little trick that I find very useful. If you have spade, it comes with this little like tiny sort of like square seats. They're just like little squares, and if you put them with move objects, inside those cabinets under the window, it actually works as a seat. So it's like one of those cute under the window seats. You know what I'm talking about. You've seen it around. Come on. And here I destroyed the roof. and I didn't realize that what I thought destroying wasn't actually that big of a deal, and I just kept playing with it and destroying it even more, and I wasted a lot of my time doing that when I didn't have to. Like, I did not. This is so unnecessary. And then I didn't even know how to like make it go back to what it was, and then I just went back and fixed the little thing that I did that wasn't that big of a deal. And so upstairs there's 2 bedrooms. I decided to make them both like teenage girls bedrooms. So one of it's more of a kid's bedroom, and then like a teenage. It's pink, you know. It's kind of girly, I guess. And then there's nothing much. There's not a lot of things I can talk about upstairs, because it's literally just 2 rooms and a bathroom and a little like a little office thing. It's that space. It has a TV and a computer, you know the drill. So I wish I had something else to talk about, but I actually don't. So I don't know if I should just shut up. Actually, it had been a while since the last time I used that purple kids bed, because the fun thing about building this is that it took me back to when I used to like play a lot, because now I find myself starting a lot of saves and never finishing them and just leaving them hanging there and not doing nothing to it. So it's been a while since the last time I had like a kid in a kid's room and that using kids stuff, you know what I mean. I don't remember the last time. It was actually in my in the legacy that I was playing my Tumblr that I can't play anymore because the save got corrupted and I had to delete it. And I had a backup, but I don't know, the backup it's not in the same place. I don't know, I just don't want to play it anymore, because when these things happen to me, I just get so how do you say that, like not motivated to keep playing. It's like when you find a bone in your food that is supposed to be boneless. I just don't want to eat it anymore. So when this happened, I just didn't want to play anymore. But yeah, it was one of the kids there, and that was the last time I played with a kid, and it's been like 5 months. Because my computer started acting up and it was being stupid, and I just didn't want to play with it anymore. But now it's fine. I don't know why. It's not great, but she's still hanging and she's still there doing her stuff. I should just shut up, honestly. I think I just should stop talking, because in a couple of months I'm going to go back to this video and I'm gonna listen to myself and I'm going to cringe. It happened with that friend's build, like that friend's apartment thing that I built, and it's the video with the most views that I have, and I don't know what was wrong with I couldn't speak English back then. What? And I'm probably talking horribly right now. And like in a couple of months, my accent is going to be a little bit better, and I'm gonna listen to this and I'm gonna be like, what? You can't speak English? You couldn't speak English back then? But yeah, like that friends build, I did not know what I was talking about. It's so cringy. I just didn't. Oh my gosh. I was talking. I told you my entire life story in that stupid build. It was a good build, honestly. That's why I'm not deleting it, because it's a good build, and it's the video with the most views on my channel. So hey, I gotta deal with it, I guess. So in this teenage room, she has like a little desk with a computer and a TV, because I realized when I was furnishing it that this was actually smaller than the kid's bedroom, and I don't think that's fair. So I gave her a TV and a computer, because she gets it, I guess, because she's a teen, she has to do homework and stuff, and she doesn't want to be around people, I guess. That's me. So when I was furnishing this, I put a couple of posters on the wall, and then I realized that's not something that I would like the 16-year-old me would enjoy. So I just try to furnish it according to what I would prefer when I was a kid. Well, when I was younger, a couple years younger. And so this is a little office space. It just has a computer, it has a TV too. You know, this house has a lot of entertainment stuff. So if you just don't want to, I don't even know how much it's worth, but it's pretty expensive because I didn't mean to, but it just was pretty expensive. I mean, you know, I tried to make it a starter home, but I failed because the house is a little bit too big. So I had to furnish it, and you know, I could have made it smaller, but I just didn't want to do that because it meant having to deal with walls and like building again, and I'm so bad at that. So on the outside I just put a little bench, and I think I also put like a chess table and like some gardening stuff and a hose for some reason. Like okay, it's really not, it's just a little space there. I was going to put a little easel, but I decided against it for, I don't know why. I just didn't. You know what I miss from The Sims 3 and The Sims 2, I guess? That little like telescope. That was so cool. Now you have to put that a whole structure in your stupid backyard if you want to like see the space. See space. I keep saying the space. I guess because that's how you're supposed to say it in my native language. But yeah, there were so many cool stuff back in Sims 3 and Sims 2 that are gone now and that I want back. Like seasons. I heard, like, I saw some rumors that the next pack was going to be like magic related or something. But I'm over here thinking, are they really not going to give us seasons for this game? Because that's not, like, seasons should be like the first expansion pack on every Sims game, because it's the one we need the most. Like, yeah, raccoons are fun and vampires, I guess, but seasons, snow, rain, festivals, it was so fun. And like college, like it was so fun in The Sims 3, going to university and stuff, like taking tests and stuff. Oh, okay, so this is over. These are the screenshots. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and if you're feeling extra generous today, leave a comment down below. Also check out my social media. Everything is linked in the description. So yeah, bye.